Come with me now on another adventure. No need to worry, I'll be your mentor. Before we get going on this wonderful trip, gotta stop at the roost and you better leave a tip. Say hello to my friends at the bar. When you come to this place, they know who you are. Pouring some shots, meet a new friend. Just when you thought that this was Welcome to ASTROSMASHED Mondays, and look what Jeff has in his hand. He just got in his Intellivision Amico box games.
Yes, awesome. It was about 3 minutes to the top of the hour. I went to go look, so I've been looking all day. And I walked past, like, there's a little window by the door, and it looked like I think that's something brown out there. And I walked like that. There's a little brown box. Yeah, came in.
That how great is that, man?
Just in time for the show.
That's right.
I noticed these are all 1 to 4 players except for one, Rigid Force Redux, 1 to 2.
Yeah, that's right. Got the 2-player one there.
A lot of good multiplayer gaming happening.
Still waiting. Yeah, a lot of people are still waiting. It was funny because some people that were like closer to Utah or wherever because I think that's where the fulfillment center was.
Yeah.
I got them first. It was so weird because I'm all the way over here. Maybe it depended on when you ordered. I don't know. What's up, Nikki? Did you see the new Intellivision games? Oh shoot! I got another box to open now too.
Nice.
These, I tell you what, the coins and the cards right there. Like I want to get like another batch and put them like in an album or something, you know. Pretty cool.
I wish there was a coin for every game. That would be really cool looking.
Well, you're talking about like every single game ever made.
Yeah, for all the Amico games once they start coming out.
I mean these are sweet too. And I did like a close-up unboxing of 4 of them. I'm going to do another 4 probably tomorrow. But yeah, I just think, telling you, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the spiker. This is going to be the one that nobody wanted now, but people are going to be looking for this because it's going to be hard to find. Is Brain Duel.
You know what's funny is we've seen almost nothing of that game. I think 2 screenshots at most.
Yeah, right. That's most right on the back.
I'm really looking forward to that game because I'm hoping it's like Brain Age or Big Brain Academy, one of the two. I hope it's just as fun.
Kind of like cool, like smart puzzles, trains your brain.
And I just love the artwork on this one. Looks like
it actually is really cool, man.
Looks like an animated movie here.
It looks almost like a Pixar movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Did you also notice that the Brain Duel, and I did this in my video, but what the heck? So you know how like all of them look like the old Intellivision cartridge, the RFID NFT card, whatever.
Yeah.
So check it out. You know, that's the Action or Space series has the red, but Brain Duel has just like Math Fun. They has the orange. So I thought that was really cool. how they differentiated the like the
Yes,
the
it's
way
it's
the
a
cartridge
nice
looks, just like in the
that's a
back
nice
of the
little
day.
touch they added there. Very cool.
What's up, Shondell?
Hey, Shondell.
What games would you like to see in the next round of physical? Dude, I'll take anything. I would love an Astro Smash physical, as well as I don't even know, like painted by authentic hippies in the late 70s. Yeah, that watercolor artwork, right? Expected delivery date is Wednesday. Wow. Does anyone know if there's still, I know they were very low, like they only have like I'm guessing like a couple hundred left or something, but of the, because I want to actually do it. I might, if they still have some left in the next like few days, I might get another pack just so I can do these cards and these cards in an album along with the coins, and then or have them in just displayed up like on a I just think they're cool, man. As a collector piece, they're cool. I mean, let alone it's a game, you know, when we get our Amigos, but I mean,
it's
I'm
still
just
letting
saying,
me.
Yeah,
It's still letting me add to cart on there right now, so they must still be available.
because I thought like Europe was down to like, because it was weird, because was it like Europe, if you put it in there, it'll show like you can only order a certain amount now. It only shows how much is left. Oh yeah, there you go. I would love a Major League Baseball. What if it came with like like a Topps baseball card or something, you know? I mean, Topps is doing their gift cards, so they already have the in there. Or a Garbage Pail Kid version of like one of the, I don't know, just something to do with like yeah, but baseball card would make more sense. What's up, Coffee Cup Arcade? Good to see you.
You're back. Coffee Cup Arcade, awesome.
Space Strikers, yeah. Yours came in today as well. That's awesome. Are you talking about this hoodie? The together again with a little pixelated dog, kid, and mom and dad. Yeah, Major League Base. Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. There's another one, Cloudy Mountain, dude. Yeah, I mean, we could really say all of these. Night Stalker, Cloudy Mountain, Utopia. Great, dude. Yeah, I Topps lost the rights. No way. That can't be right, is it?
I don't know. That's the first I've heard of it. Wow, that'd be.
I mean, they've always done Major League Baseball cards.
Well, I'm kind of out of the loop on who makes the cards and who else is available.
All I could think of is if throw a Garbage Pail Kid in there. That's still Topps. Like, I'm all about that. Breakout would be a good one. I mean, you got your Missile Command, right? Why not do the Breakout? Sad but true. Really?
Wow.
That's like their bread and butter, though. I mean, they do have like a million sets of Garbage Pail Kids. Like anytime something comes out, the Olympic Garbage Pail Kids, the Tiger King Garbage Pail Kids, the Stranger Things, anytime something's popular, they make a Garbage Pail Kid run. They must be making so much. But I'm gonna have to look into that and check out the website, because mostly it was all their baseball stuff. Berserk, dude. Berserk is an awesome game, and I would love to see that on Amico. Flying Tigers would be a good one to see a physical. Happily shipping 2 games this year so far. I'm stoked. How excited are you guys for Night Stalker and Astro Smash? Dude, I played Astro Smash. I played a few levels in. I think I got to like level 5. They got little boss battles. They got the music is like an orchestra. It's just like it's like really orchestrated music.
How often are the boss battles, Chuck?
It's like you go through. I want to say it's like 3 levels. I call them levels, but like the first one, there's like a barrage of asteroids. I'm trying to remember. It's been since July. And then the second one, you have the snow level, and you have like little UFOs, if you want to call it. I guess that would be like a mid-boss kind of thing. And then when you get, I think it's 3rd or 4th, you get the giant one and the asteroid. And then anyways, it's just so good, man. It's just like, yeah, I'm all stoked on Astro Smash. Night Stalker, I did not get a chance to play. And I'm pretty sure it was on there when we were there. We just didn't ask. There were so many games, and we just didn't ask. And I forgot who was telling me something. I think Tommy's like, oh, dude, yeah, like, because he had like, I don't know if it's completely done. Oh yeah, exactly, dude. Tommy just being Tommy. He's always been silly dude. Talks loud. Goes out there. I mean, think about the G4 show and everything like that. So everybody expects him to be the suit, right? Like what is it? What was it called? Reviews on the Run and
Judgment Day.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, that you get that, people take it out of context. He's not like the suit and tie CEO. He's just a gamer dude. He just loves games. But yeah, I am excited about it too, man. Everybody has their critiques, but when this thing comes out, it's going to be fun. I'm telling you, you play it, it's fun.
Night Stalker's not a pack-in, is it?
No, it's not, but that's going to be one that's supposed to be a launch, I believe. So that's other than the Tron game. Heck, even if they don't get the license for Tron, make a deadly disc somehow. Have the Shifty Eye Dealer come out instead of the Regulator, and just have him start throwing gates back into the thing. Yeah, I'm super happy with the physicals too, man. Like I said, if anything, they're great collectible. Like I didn't even play. I'm all just loving it the way they are, just as the collectible stuff. The box is collectible, looks cool on the shelf. The coins, even the RF, the cards that look like the cartridges look cool. And then you got the lenticular with all the facts. I'm sold on just that for less than $20, dude. I'm good. Yeah, right. with his TurboGrafx 16 shirt, working at Guitar Center, and just right place, right time, and I don't know about that. I think it's more you believe that you can do something, you're going to end up doing it, you're going to be successful. So we'll say that. MLB license might expire in 2022, and Intellivision needs to push the physical for the start of the Yeah, why not? I'm sure by what is it, spring training or whatever, I'm sure that'll be coming out, man. And I can also push my baseball song, available at djcgamestudios.com. Anyways. Yeah, Electric Playground, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. Very happy with the physical games. They don't care about the haters. If they don't like it, they don't buy it. Leave us fans alone. Yeah, everybody's got their critiques. I don't mind the critiques. I understand, but like, I'm good, man. I've been all in. I have never stopped being all in. Yeah, Evil Knievel, it does have a cool label with like that 70s kind of look to it. Yeah, there it is. Right?
It does look like it came right out of the 70s, doesn't it?
That is great, man. I kind of hope they do the rest of them like that. But I mean, who knows? This could be just these, because when I first saw that, I thought, okay, it's only going to be the old school stuff that's going to have that type of artwork. But yeah, no, they even had like Rigid Force on there with that old school. Make use of the USB port on the back of the unit for nothing else. Just shut up. Yeah. Well, yeah, and that too, and I'm no genius at all about anything. I just like games. But like, if there's a way to save all your games, like on a USB drive or something, I don't know if that's possible, or an SD card or something. But I'm pretty sure someone's going to come up with a way to play old carts, like a unit to do that. But it's going to have to be third party, What are the original television games you want to see reimagined in Amico? All of them. I want to talk about some today. That was some of the subject today. Is InterPhase made 2 games for Intellivision, and they're the weirdest games ever. And I never really ever played them, but I got some video of them, so I'm going to show that, and we'll talk about that. And then a couple, not obscure, but maybe forgotten about titles of Imagic games. Looking behind your seat, you're also a Nintendo fan. Don't forget about Alwa's Awakening coming out soon. I'm the dev team. It's going to be amazing. Sorry if you're not. No, that's cool, man. I'm actually will be looking for that. So that is pretty sweet. It's for NES, dude, right? That would be sweet. I'll have to check that out.
I think it's coming to the Switch, isn't it?
Or I'm sorry, is it Switch? I thought he was talking about Homebrew. Either way, I'm interested if it's something. Alwa's Awakening. If I have Switch, I mean anything. Like I do a lot of homebrews. That's probably why my mind went there. I think they should sell full-size posters that are. Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, that is.
All right, Tommy, if you're watching, full-size posters of the physical box artwork.
I think
I will buy them. I'll hang them.
They might already be doing this show, but don't they have T-shirts with like some of the artwork for these games, like for the covers?
I think just for the old ones. I don't think they have the new ones. If they do, that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have it.
Thunder Castle has to be remade. That's awesome. It's going to be on the Evercade, so that's kind of neat. Okay, so no, he says NES game.
Okay, it's on the Switch already.
Check it out. Yeah, NES game. So yeah, that's what I figured. That's where I was going with that. Yeah, no, dude, I'll definitely buy it. Is that going to be complete in box with like cool stuff and like I'm totally down for that. I don't have any. Well, I may take that back. I have an original Punch Out, not the Mike Tyson's, but the original Punch Out complete in box. That's my only NES I did because back in the day, like we just took like for NES games, like I don't think anybody cared about the boxes for the most part. I mean, most kids didn't, you know. I don't know, Jeff, did you throw out your boxes for NES? Like, as a, you know, when you got those?
Yeah, I mean,
you try to keep them for a bit. They start getting crushed, and then you always had the sleeves with the game.
I didn't start getting NES games till late, like in the 90s.
T-shirts too.
But I do have some I have a few that are boxed, but for the most part, they're not. No. I mean, I've got a few box like Super Nintendo, like here's Secret of Mana right here. Those. So I've got that.
Yeah,
I've got a few of those too.
Yeah, one critique some have is not being able to. This is a good point. Not being able to play physical game product after the server shut down. This is not true. You just won't be able to transfer ownership. And Tommy and a couple people have said that. I don't know if it's Nick or I can't remember. Don't quote me. That they will have like side servers running. So as long as the company is still going, you know, which I don't think that's going to stop. Even if the Amico ends up being done like 10 years from now, and they're like, yeah, we're not going to do another one. I mean, I'm sure they're still going to do collections and games on other stuff, you know. But I don't want to say that. I mean, of course, you want it to Amico 2 and 3 and 4. But I think they said it doesn't to have a side server or to have a server going for those fans. Why not, right? Heck, you could even keep it going. And, you know, I mean, we're talking way in the future here, man. You know, like I probably won't be alive. So you guys all deal with it and set up a Kickstarter to keep the servers going. No, I don't know. Nice. Yeah, we'll. We have to check the. What do you put a link in here? I will check it out though.
Coffee Cup Arcade is it pretty much the Switch game on NES? Because I know that's been on the Switch for a while.
It must be
2 or 3 years, I believe. Ooh, a translucent NES card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
See, now that's something you display, you know, because it's something unique and cool. Years ago, Intellivision did a Running Man poster filled with the box art of the original game. So, I think someone was talking. Yeah, they do need to bring that Running Man poster with all the game box art in there, like the way they had that in the movie Grandma's Boy too. No, completely redone game by the team I'm on to make it. Yeah, 520.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Really redone.
That is awesome.
512K. Oh my god.
Herbor says, dude, is that the Sega Astro City behind you? I believe it is, right?
Yeah. That's
there.
the Astro City. There's the gamepad, and then there's the arcade stick for it.
You got the whole hookup.
And it is really, it's a really cool system. Sega did a great job with that.
Are you unsealing all your sealed games?
Yeah.
Pete would be proud. You're opening every box.
I am. It's kind of a stealth unboxing.
Radmobile is awesome in the arcade. Remember that was also in the movie Encino Man, Radmobile. And it had the big moving one where he's trying. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So I'm going to get into so back in the day, let me pull them. I didn't even pull them yet. Because I bought these without even ever playing them, just because I saw them in a store, both these actually, which is really weird. InterPhase games. InterPhase Collector's Edition. Yeah, because there's only 2 of them. InterPhase Video Adventure. That's pretty funny. Sewer Sam was the first one. You're like, what is it looks like a worker going through a sewer.
At first I thought he was naked.
Right. Sewer Sam. So this is what it says. Sewer Sam is it's just InterPhase. I thought it was something different, something else. InterPhase Technologies, 1983. Sewer Sam is a troubleshooter for the City Works department. There's something going down in the sewer system, and Sam has been sent to investigate. Unfortunately, threatening nasties, I love how everything's called nasties, hide in the tunnels. Watch out, Sam. Will you choose Sam's passage through the maze, and will aim his trusty six-shooter? He's armed in the sewer. This new video game adventure interface from InterPhase features a new standard simulated 3D graphics.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see these amazing 3D graphics. Sewer Sam's creator has successfully woven wow, these are like full of tongue twisters and S's. Successfully woven the intrigue of Sam's journey, the elements of his discoveries, and the lurking of evil nasties down below.
So when did these games come out?
This was 1983.
Oh, these are old games. I thought they were like...
Yeah, no, these are old. Like, look at... I love the InterPhase Collector's Edition, but it's like the only edition.
So these are part of the 125?
Yes, they are. They are a weird part of the 125. So I am going to show you what I'm going to play a short video of what Sewer Sam is. Now, for the time, mind you, it's 1983. The Atari and Intellivision are the only people out there. I don't even think Coleco is out yet. I could be wrong. Don't quote me or yell at me. Here we go. I love that when he dies.
When you're looking at his back, he looks like he's wearing a Devo Energy Dome hat. You know, that red flower pot hat?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure that's not what it is, but I guess because of the pixels, it kind of looks more like a Devo hat.
He whipped it good, didn't he, in this? Yeah, 2 games, Sewer Sam and Blockade Rummer. Yeah. What am I thinking of? Drinking?
Yeah.
Looks like Treasure of Tarman. Yeah, it's like that first person. Did you see those amazing 3D graphics?
I don't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on when there was like the bad guys on the walls. I was like, what is that for? But then he crawled up the wall, which is really weird.
Yeah, yeah. But then then you can go through doors and kind of, and then yes, it was a submarine in the sewer. I was like, what? And also, is he walking on water?
Yeah,
yeah. Like he's like walking like they could at least made him up to his waist. I was like, how is he walking? Has he got floaties in his shoes?
Oh, if he's able to walk on water, he should have something more powerful than a 6-shooter.
You're right. A 6-shooter.
That's impressive.
But yeah, I thought that was just one of the weirdest games. It's like I never owned it, never played it, and it's one of the ones like I went to you just go to those game stores, like we have one called Disc Replay, and they just had a bunch of just the shelf of stuff on clearance, and it was Sewer Sam, and I think the Dreadnought Factor I got from them too, which that's actually a good game. And then here it is, another InterPhase Collector's Edition, because it's the only one. Wow, you can still, the price tag's actually still on it. $14.99. Oh, this is Blockade Runner 3D. They were really into 3D games. Now this one makes 0 sense to me.
So collector's edition, but they didn't make like a second version of this game. This is just
not that I'm aware of. Luke or Papa Pete might know. Yeah, like this was, and look at that scantily clad woman in there. And why is the guy not wearing a shirt? Like he's got no shirt. The spaceship. Like what have they been doing? Were they just woken up by an alien attack? So I cannot wait till you see this game. This should have been at the top worst as well. Blockade Runner is a great visual in concept in video games. As a commander of a space fleet, you can play by yourself or team with a friend to bring your spaceships loaded with vital supplies home to Earth. Enemy aliens have blockaded the name, your route, so you must flash through a mine-filled asteroid belt to avoid detection. You steer and shoot for your ship's nose cone command post, okay, as the universe rushes past in simulated 3D. Blockade Runner has simulated 3D effects. Wow, they've said that 3 times. Programmable controls, a true 2-player game, variable skill levels, and self-adjusting skill levels. Why do they keep repeating themselves? Once again, 1983. InterPhase Technologies. Made in Canada. So, does that sound like the most exciting 3D game you've ever seen?
It sounds amazing.
Wait till you see it, because here it is. Wow, I am blown away. I cannot believe these got to be 2 of the worst games I think I've ever seen. Actually, Sewer Sam looked way more fun than Blockade Runner. But there you go, 2 obscure of the 125 InterPhase games. I don't even know.
I was trying to figure out what was going on in that game. It didn't look like they fired until like 30 seconds into the video. It looked like he was just taking a bunch of damage.
But I saw it looked like they had the fire, like it was thrusters, like a lunar lander.
It was going left and right. But then they had one in the front, which would be pushing you further away.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
That was weird.
Dreadnought Factor is amazing. Yeah, Dreadnought. most all. Oh, Tom Lurie also did Cloudy Mountain. Okay, Treasure of Tarman and Worm Whopper. A lot of big ones. Hey. You didn't miss it. We're 30 minutes in. That's not too bad. We're talking about some great InterPhase games. Collector's editions.
So do you know, are those hard to come by and expensive, or are they just?
I don't think cheap? They are. Like I think I spent like $10 on Sewer Sam. It's in pretty decent shape. It's not. I mean, it's a little creased on one side. Blockade Runner. There's this. I actually paid $14.99. There's the price tag. And this was like, I don't know, 4 years ago, 4 years ago.
You say it's called InterPhase Technologies?
Yeah.
There's actually another company with that name out right now.
An InterPhase video adventure. I don't know what to tell you. They're just really, really silly games, I think.
Yeah, I was just Googling the name. And I assumed it was a different company, but it says InterPhase Technologies, Inc., founded 1982.
Wow.
Is there any chance it's the same company?
Probably. Oh, they're still going? Are they still doing games?
Well, if it's this company, they're doing something different. They're not making games anymore. It's just odd they have the same name, and these people were out around the same time. They started anyway around the same time. That's interesting.
That's funny.
I wonder if they like survived doing other things all this time.
He's playing it. Hey, it's all right. Hey, do you have Circus Convoy? If you're looking for a great, and this is mine still sealed, of course, a great by David Crane and Gary Kitchen that did, obviously we know what they did, but this Circus Convoy is like playing all the Activision and Pitfall games all in one. It's amazing. If you don't have one, get one. By Audacity Games.
I like how they added old Activision stuff into those.
Yeah, like you go into
the things you have to avoid is the biplane from Keystone Capers. It does one of these. Woo. I was like, hey, because I was watching Papa Pete play. I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's from Keystone Capers.
That's right. Why I didn't open mine, because I watched him play like through it so many times. I was like, did he end up winning it, or he got pretty far? I can't remember. It was a while. It was like a year ago.
He got really far. I know that.
I was like, so when I got mine, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it sealed. And my buddy got one too, so I'm like, well, I can always go over there and play it. You know?
I think they sell a ROM if you actually really want to play it.
I mean, yeah, no, oh, you know what? I might have it on one of my. Well, it doesn't matter. Now Imagic games. Now, you have any of the Imagic games with a silver box?
Yeah, I do. I have. I know I have Demon Attack.
That's a good one. That's a very popular one.
What else do I have? Look at my list here. I don't have them listed as a Magic or not, so I'm not really sure. I got Beauty and the Beast.
That's a great one too. I had that growing up. Like I remember playing that.
Atlantis, was that the Magic?
Yep. I have that one too.
Yep, I have that. So I got.
That's
at least
the one everybody wants it redone because they're like, it's not like Missile Command. You got to do Atlantis. But there's
how many Magic games were there for Intellivision?
I know I'm missing at least 4 or 5. The ones I have are Atlantis, Beauty and the Beast, Demon Attack, Dragonfire, Microsurgeon, Nova Blast, Swords and Serpents, and Ice Trek.
I actually have 3 more of those.
There's more.
Microsurgeon, Dragon. What did you
Dracula.
Say?
Dragonfire.
Dragonfire. I have that, and then one other one you mentioned.
And Dracula, I don't have.
Oh, Nova Blast. I've got that. So I've got at least 6.
So Nova Blast. Well, let's get into that. So Nova Blast I thought was cool, and I'll play a small video here of Nova Blast because I thought this is another one I kind of picked up, never popped in and played, and which is weird, right? But I was like, wow, this reminds me of a cross between Atlantis, not really Missile Command, it kind of looked like it, and then Defender, like Defender and Fantasy Zone from TurboGrafx away. I don't know, but this is Nova Blast. But anyways, yeah. So Nova Blast looks actually kind of fun. Whoever was playing in that one looked like he wasn't collecting the energy. I think you're supposed to get the energy field, or is that what's getting attacked? I can't remember. I never played it.
I don't know. Yeah, I did. I got it a few weeks ago. I haven't played it. Here's some breaking news for you, Chuck.
Okay.
I'm getting an original Intellivision.
Nice.
From I'm buying off Luke over at this website.
Very good.
So I think I'll probably be this Friday when I actually pay him and have him send it out. So I should have it, I don't know, week after that or so. So that'll be cool. So I can put my Intellivision 2 up on a shelf and I can get some real controls because, man, these controllers are just rough. Oh.
They're a weird, I don't know what they were, like those side buttons. You're going to like the side buttons a lot better on the originals.
Do they move?
Although even the
Intellivision 2 side buttons, they don't push in.
Yeah, at least the other ones will push in a little bit better.
I mean, it works. It just doesn't push in. It's the weirdest thing.
they're strange.
At first I thought it was broken, but it was like, well, they work though.
Intellivision 2 belongs on a shelf. No, it's all right. I've had one before. I ended up selling it because it wasn't my favorite.
I'm excited. I should have a real Intellivision soon.
Yeah, those ones are fun because I like the way the control pads has more of the. Where's my Intellivision controller? Oh my god, it's so. I used to have one here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Well, this is the flashback, but same one. Those bubbles, they're especially if you get lazy and don't want to put the overlays in, you can kind of feel that, and you don't have to look down. You can actually feel the bubbles.
Exactly. This one's just flat.
Yeah, and the flashback actually. The only argument with the flashback is the side buttons, while they're soft, so they don't hurt your fingers as much.
Yeah.
I noticed they're too soft. They're like too siliconized, to where if you press in like too hard, it almost unpresses. So you have to be like very gentle.
Oh, wow.
Because they're too soft. Like, and that's the thing I like about a hard. Right? Yeah, the hard buttons, on the originals. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they feel like a regular button. They're a harder plastic, but they click, like kind of go in. You could feel it going in. And that's what she said. 14 Imagic games for Intellivision, Lance said.
Well, I have at least 6 of them. That's not bad for just starting out.
2, 3. I have 8.
Well, together we have them all. Chuck,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Lance says the Intellivision 2 is rough. However, it is the only Intellivision that works with the system changer. Oh yeah, you could plug the system changer in.
What is that?
And you could play. You plug it in there, and then you could plug Atari 2600 games and play it on your Intellivision.
Oh, that right there sounds rough. Play a 2600 game with the
discs.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could play like the paddle games with the Intellivision disc, just kind of spinning it.
That's a good question.
That would be kind of neat if you could do a game like Breakout or something like that.
Was that very popular? I don't even remember hearing about that.
Yeah, no, I remember it, and there's another thing that was like too expensive. I mean, back then. I mean, I don't know what they're running now. Probably more than they were worth back then, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The one I remember
was
most.
It was probably like $40 or $50, which was the 2600. If you remember those commercials back in the day, under $50, like that was like their growing thing. So like if it was the same price, why would you do it and not just get an Atari?
The one I remember most is the ColecoVision one that you plug in to play Atari games.
Oh wow, they had that too. What was with everybody doing cross promotion?
That was the move back then. Atari was so huge.
Just like, hey, well, you want an adapter to play some Atari games on whatever console you have.
Well, it's funny because back when games were first starting up, even with the NES, when Super Nintendo came out, parents were in an uproar because they're like, well, what are we supposed to do with all these games? Now the NES
they're like a new one.
Is useless. It's like It's like people weren't even thinking. No, you can just keep it and just you can have them both plugged in if you want, or take turns.
Yeah, you can still play them.
But people are acting like, well, new one's out now. This one's no good.
And I think that's why collecting games got so expensive, because people that's what they did. They move it on to the next thing, and this one went to the trash or in a box or sold it, and just didn't care about it. I did it too, I just didn't think, Yeah, Fathom, man. Now, okay, there's one. Excuse me. There is one. Well, there's a couple. We just did Nova Blast. So, Ice Trek. And I think Ice Trek, if I'm not mistaken, I think OEB Pete really likes Ice Trek. I had played it a long time ago, and I barely remember. And I think the only thing I got was like the deer. It was like a herd of deer you're going through, like on the ice. I don't know the whole story behind it, so I'll have to read the story because it looks really weird. Because then this like warlock comes up on a sled and starts shooting arrows at you, and you're just like going across the. You're like trying to ski across or snowshoe across the tundra. I don't even know. It's so weird. But I just remember when it looked like you hit like the horse, not the horse, the deer, like you hit them on the head and they just go and they just kills them like just like you go like a hammer or a mallet. What's this? The Atari took Coleco to court over the expansion module issue and lost. No way! How can they lose? They'll be like, you can't do that. The Nintendo Entertainment System was released in North America on this date in 1985.
Yeah, it was a limited release back then.
Wow. But anyways, this is let me read Ice Trek because like I said, it was one I barely played it, but it's a very interesting game. I believe it was a popular game. It was just wasn't a popular game in my house because I didn't really get it till later. I played it at my sister's. So, oh my God, look at the trying to read that. Like there's black writing on the silver. It's like,
good luck.
Look at that Ice Trek. Like he's holding a big axe. So he must have hit the deer with an axe. Clunk. Just knocks him out and then just cooks him and eats him. I don't know. That's not true. Wow. Val the Avenger, excuse me, starts the trek by skiing across I was right, the tundra, facing herds of stampeding caribou, and their giant protector, which must be the weird. When Val reaches an Arctic river, there's only one way across, by building a bridge out of drifting icebergs. And finally, Val arrives at the Ice Palace to free Aurora. It's fire against ice on a slippery field of battle. So the Protector's like some weird devil warlock that shoots arrows at you that comes in on a sled. Anyways, let's check out Ice Trek. Wow. What a weird game.
There were 3 different screens there. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, so you start going through the frozen tundra and you're knocking caribou out with your axe, apparently. You see that? It's just like, clunk.
Yes.
He's like on his back.
Flipped over and turned black.
And then the crazy, wow, warlock. It reminded me of Rick and Morty was, I'm Mr. Nimbus. So then Mr. Nimbus is shooting arrows at you. And then finally, you got to keep snagging. And I had to fast forward. You saw I painted it in because like you have to keep hooking you can break them across with like a bomb and then they float and then you got to keep hooking it with a grappling hook and then a little piece by piece by piece you get all the way to cross. So yeah, I can understand why that is frustrating. But yeah, so that's Ice Trek. Very interesting game. Very kind of cool game. Another one I might have to do next week or something is Congo Bongo. I don't own that one, but it's like the Beauty and the Beast continuation, like unofficially, because it's that Buford dude, the same look, same graphic, and he's like going through the forest or the beaches, like in this tropical like island. It's kind of neat looking. Another one I never owned. Safecracker is the first Imagic game that's being Oh, that's right. Yeah, Safecracker is going to be the first Imagic game. That's one I don't have as well. And they're expensive. Yeah, they have been awfully quiet about Safecracker. I mean, I've seen more stuff on well, no, Bomb Squad too. Well, Bomb Squad, I've seen a little more stuff here and there, little snippets of, because they showed like the soldering, they showed the bomb, they showed the code, they showed the cutting the wire with your finger on the controller, which I thought was really neat. All different color wires. So maybe they have shown a little more Bomb Squad than they have. Because Safecracker, I think, was just like a little video. They'd like one video, but it's a fun looking game.
Had a unique art style, if I remember right.
Yeah, like a comic book kind of look.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. You know. I don't. There's a lot of like obscure games that I really don't have. Like mine were always the originals. You know, well I shouldn't say that, but like mostly any of the Mattel Electronic like box games, they have like the color coded ones. Once you start getting into the other ones, I'd say like Buzz Bombers was kind of cool, where you're shooting the bees. And it plays Flight of the Bumblebee. It's like it gets annoying, but
I did play that just a few weeks ago, actually.
And it's kind of fun. It's like if you get far on it, it gets crazy. It's just a cool
flashback.
Yes, it should be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's where I played it then. I do not have.
Yeah, because it's an original one. Because they still own that one. Yeah, like Buzz Bombers. Obviously, Donkey Kong. You know, the Activision games, but then some of the Imagics. But like, there's a lot. Not all of them. You know, like there's so many. Like I said, that Blockade Runner, the Sewer Sam, Nova Blast. Even Swords and Serpents, I never really played as much, and I heard that's really good. It's like I shouldn't say I heard. I've checked it out before. It's just I don't have much memory of it, but I think it's more of like a gauntlet kind of dungeon crawler kind of thing. And then there's Microsurgeon is in Beauty and the Beast and Demon Attacker, and then Atlantis. Those are like the ones I remember playing growing up. But yeah, and then all like the regular ones, you know. And Burger Time. Burger Time is just an awesome game. That's to me is one of the tops on Intellivision. Oh, someone was asking earlier. I'm sorry if I forgot to answer. I think it was before we were starting. Let me see if I can find it. It's Lance. How is the Intellivision arcade cabinet going? Well, you know what? This is what. So I got this Raspberry Pi all set up, and then I was supposed to and then I got a sound card. I actually have the sound card right here. Because it doesn't do sound. So I did everything, had it all set to go, and then it wouldn't do sound. They said, well, you have to buy a separate sound card. So I got this, which is a Raspberry Pi sound card. And then on these little screws, you have to put wires in there and run the wiring to the Raspberry Pi, and then I think that it plugs in through on the top, and then you got to run it to speakers. I'm like, you know what? And I don't know why I just thought about it now, but I think I'm just gonna pull that you know, the 4.3 old school, you know, flat screen monitor out, because that would look. I'm just gonna put a little widescreen TV in there. It'll have the speakers built in, and I could do HDMI direct in it. I can use all these friggin' adapters and just be done with it and bring it down here so I can play it. Heck, I'll roll it in here and play it on camera. but because what I have it set up for is going to be mainly bowling, Astro Smash, and it's got a button on it too. It's like the Bomb Squad. No, so basically I'm going to play bowling, Astro Smash, and well, heck, I could play pretty much. I could play Dig Dug. I play Burger Time. If I wanted to, I could play baseball too. Except it'd be kind of hard to. I could do like the one-player baseball, but like who's gonna? I'm not gonna stand here and play one-player baseball. It's never that fun. Sorry if I'm missing this. This is the beauty of all these games being $9.95. It's no big deal to drop a Franklin and boom, 10 more new games. Yeah, and exactly. In the old days, you barely got 3 games. You're right. Barely got 2.
Yeah, that's what's interesting.
Like $30-$40. Well, yeah, you're right.
This is going to be one of the few systems, well, the only system I can think of where you can pretty much buy every game that comes out for it that you really want. Because at $10 a pop, they're only putting out, one game every 10, 15 days?
Yeah, like because they want to promote them too.
You're only talking like 3 games a month. Even if you get all 3, you're talking $30 a month. That's nothing for a gamer. I mean, that's
half
the price of
especially like the special editions and shit that we always buy. Beauty and the Beast, Dracula, Truckin'. See, Dracula I don't have. Truckin' I don't have. Safecracker, Tropical Troubles, the one that looks like it looks like either Eugene, like from WWE, or is on the cover, or what else does it look like? I don't know, like maybe Hacksaw or something, like a cross between Eugene and Hacksaw, like Tropical Trouble. It looks like there's a wrestler on the front. Dragonfire, Whitewater, Fathom, Tropical Trouble, Safecracker, Truckin', and Dracula. So yeah, I'm missing a decent amount, man. I need to really just. I spent all this money on these Intellivision games. Why? I'm like, no problem spending all this money on the new stuff, but the 125, I can't afford that. I think it was a Pi 3, the one the one that has the emulator that works perfect for the stand-up arcade, because I have to be able to pull up the keypad, and some of them don't have that. You have to have like a computer keyboard, or you have to have like a different. You have to like wire in a controller. I'm not that smart, so I can run that. Anyways, I was told to get this, but I'm because even though it even has a sound out, it just won't work. It doesn't work off that certain Pi. Yeah, it's like a Pi 3 with, I think it's not JZ NTV. It's something NTV emulator, but because I like it because it pulls up the little number pad when you have to, like, how many players, what skill level, because you have to press the number and enter. Plus, like for Astro Smash, you have to. It's weird because you have to start your auto fire, and then you hit hyperspace on the other key, and it'll remember the last key pressed button, because there's a button called last key pressed, and that's why you can always hit hyperspace while you're just going back and forth. So. Little weird, but yeah.
I just pulled up that. I just pulled up the box cover for Tropical Trouble. That's hilarious.
Right? How funny is that? I wish I had it.
Why in the world did they print new next to some of their names? What else would it be but new?
Lance says it looks like Bruiser Brody. Yeah, there you go. That's another good. That's a good one too.
My all-time favorite wrestler, by the way.
Is there any reason for Astro Smash to not just always auto fire? No. Well, on the original system, like to hit that side button, you could do double shooting and time it better, but your fingers are going to be like bleeding by the time you get past level 1. Like. And I'll see people play it on emulator or like on a PC or something emulator, and you could tell they're just hitting a key, because the things are like double shooting randomly together. And the way to do that is auto fire back and forth, and then you just have your finger waiting on the hyperspace if you need it. That's how I've always played it. To me, it's like people to play that game like it's Galaga or like Space Invaders. It's just not, it's not that game. You have to have auto fire. Is like choo, especially when you get in the higher. You're not going to be going like this really quick. It's like so. I agree. Auto fire should always just be on.
I put on auto fire for all shooters unless there's a strategy where not firing pays off. If not, what's the point? I don't want to sit there and wear my thumb out. Drives you crazy.
Yeah, it says especially with a score above 200,000. Yeah, because then everything's going. You're not going to be like you can't. There's no way to hold it and be that accurate. So like that's. I'm surprised they're. It's just not automatically auto fire. I don't know. Maybe there's some person out there who's like, no, I know I avoid and hit when I want to. I don't know. That's just funny though. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I would love to see some of these games come out for like Night Stalker and Astro Smash, and like I said, I think the collectible thing alone on those Amico games is pretty darn sweet. Just with the card, the box, and the coin.
Hey Chuck, I got a quick question. Do you have Brain Duel by you by any chance?
I do.
I just opened all these up. And they all have coin on top, card on bottom.
Yeah.
Except my Brain Duel is the opposite. Look, it's card on top, coin on the bottom.
Dude.
What's with that? That's the only one of the 8 in my. Is that a mistake, or did they do that with all the Brain Duels?
No, mine's. Oh, you got like a variation, man.
Look at that.
Everything else is right side up. It's just the plastic thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder. Oh man, you got. I want one like that. Let me check. Well, I still have more to open, but let me check on the 4 I've opened so far. That is far out, man. Yeah, for the 4 I opened, they're all like coin on top. Wow, dude. See, I love that stuff, like those little variant things like that.
Think they did something like that on purpose, or do you think it's just a crazy mistake?
It could have been a mistake, but that's a cool mistake, man. Like Mini Music goes, hold on to that thing. Because it's one of those things like not I keep going back to it, but like Garbage Pail Kids, like sometimes they'd run off and print the wrong name, or it would like run off and have 2, or it print like half the picture. They're worth more. So like something like that that's different than anything else.
Here you go, the world's first Intellivision Amico variant.
Yeah, if he's ever become collectible. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't open it. I would have never known like that.
A variant exclusive. That's going to be the most valuable box by them all if it's the only one. Yeah, could you imagine if it's the only one like that? And you got it straight from factory, never altered.
I'm guessing since it's like this, it probably happened a few times. Now, this is a completely different thing, but for some reason...
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, this is the only one, and I don't know how they did that. I guess they hand did these, right? For some reason, they just, on biplanes, they put the Running Man on top instead of the other way around, the game on top.
See, I noticed all mine were the game logo on the top coin.
Yeah. This is the only one where they put it in upside down for some reason. But that's just an odd thing. The Brain Duel thing is a real... Yeah, you can't.
Someone tell C-Mart Go Game Go found a variant.
He's already made an offer.
Patrick Zeus says, Marge, a 3-chambered peanut. Look what I did. Is anything going to be collectible when the boomer generation dies out? Yeah, who knows, right? Oh, that's funny. That is awesome. Well, there you have it. We're at the hour mark. Jeff just found a freaking variant. Now I'm gonna do my other 4 tomorrow of my up close unboxing, and I'm gonna have to see if I have a variant.
Patrick, he found the first gold ticket.
Dude, I might have to show this on Amico Forever. I might have to show this footage of you holding that up, man. That's cool.
Here, I'll do a nice one.
There you go. So has anyone gotten this variant? Because I think Jeff from Go Game Go is the only one with the Brain Duel variant with cartridge on top and coin on bottom.
I wouldn't doubt if. Yeah, there's got to be. I mean, if they made the mistake once, there's got to be some more. And it could be any game, really.
So look out for those. Those are going to be the most collectible. There you go. Right. This is awesome. He goes, you just found the first golden ticket.
I'll be touring Intellivision headquarters any day now.
There you go. That's right. Yeah, you get to see how they're made. Well, with that being said, I'd like to thank Jeff from Go Game Go and his variant of Brain Duel. Thanks, everyone in chat. You are all so awesome. Thanks for joining us on this little journey of Astro Smashed Mondays. Hope to see y'all join us for Amico Forever on Wednesday. And eventually I'm going to upgrade my StreamYard because they're already telling me now that I'm running out of time that I have to upgrade. So I only got like 1 week of shows left, and then I'm going to have to do the plunge and spend the annual fee. And so, but that way I can get 10 people on, so that'll be kind of neat.
Are they saying you're running out of recorded space?
Yeah, they're like, you have 13 hours, like you've used 13 hours left, or not 13. You have 13. I have like 9 hours left, or something like that, or 5, whatever it is. Like I have a week left.
I'm over the limit, but they don't stop you from recording. They just so every time you record, it keeps it for however many days. If you go over the limit, then it boots the oldest video. It doesn't boot it from YouTube, of course, just from StreamYard.
Oh, I never save them anyways. Like, yeah, because I got the free.
So it's no big deal. I mean,
so I can still stream. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, there you go, folks.
Because I'm about an hour or two over my recording limit.
Oh, now you have free. You don't have free StreamYard though, do you?
No, it's I've got the middle one where you can have 10 people.
Yeah, see, I got the free, so they might actually boot me. I should at least get the middle one. That way I can put some logos over this desolate black with the StreamYard bird. I'm like, I can at least make it look nice, like an old school Intellivision or something, or an Astro Smash background.
You can put an ad down here for your album,
which is available at djcgamestudios.com right now. Go there and buy the album for $12 or a single of your choice for just $1.29. All right, now that the shameless plug is out. Thanks again, everyone. We will see you next time.